What's going on YouTube? This is the Russell Cage Experience, and I want to make a quick video here. I'm going to try to be as quiet as possible here because, as you can tell, I am back at my mammal's house here in Kentucky, and left out this morning. But to get straight to the point here, as you can tell by the video, it's a thoughts video. I am planning on making a Q&A video, but I just read this, and I wasn't planning on doing a SmackDown review or anything after traveling on the road most of the day today, but I read this, and since there really wasn't much that went down on SmackDown that was worth talking about, I figured I would address this situation. If you've not heard already, Mr. Kennedy has been released from his contract from WWE. Let me pull up that news link real quick, and I'll read both that and then the other update that we have from I'm reading this directly from NoDQ, both these from NoDQ. The first one, the breaking news one, reads, WWE has announced Ken Kennedy has been released from his contract. While we haven't heard the details regarding his termination, it is most likely due to how injury-prone he has been. Kennedy returned to the ring this past Monday's edition of Raw after being out since August 2008 with a torn labrum. He suffered a wrist injury on Monday's Raw after taking the RKO from Randy Orton. And this is directly from WWE.com. It says, World Wrestling Entertainment has come to terms on the release of Raw superstar Mr. Kennedy. As of today, May 29, 2009, WWE wishes Ken the best in all future endeavors. And then the follow-up to that, comes from F4WOnline.com as well as PWInsider.com. Posted on NoDQ.com, and it reads, as we reported earlier, Mr. Kennedy was officially released from his WWE today. This is coming as a shock to many, including myself, but we'll get that momentarily. Kennedy had returned to Raw on Monday after rehabbing from a badly injured shoulder, and ended up injuring his wrist after taking an RKO from Randy Orton. It was being reported that Randy Orton and Kennedy had words backstage after Raw went off the air. It wasn't heated, but that Orton told him he had to be careful out there so he wouldn't injure anyone in the ring. There wasn't any other complaints backstage. A possibility of a reason why Kennedy was released was the pull that Orton has with Vince McMahon. The word that McMahon was not happy with Kennedy's performance on Raw. Another possibility is that because he is injury-prone and WWE wouldn't be able to capitalize on the work on his character. Honestly, I think it would be the latter of the two possibilities there. I don't think he would have been released due to Randy Orton. I mean, honestly, I would hope that wouldn't be the reason. But anyway. I'm not too happy about this. As everybody knows, it's no secret, I am a Mr. Kennedy fan. I was excited when he returned to Raw Monday night, and for him to be released well, not even a week later from the show is really, as it said, it's a shock. If they were, it makes no sense. If you're going to have the man return Monday night on Raw, and I figured they were going to work on pushing him as a future main eventer, but for him to return on Raw and to be in such a big caliber match on Raw, and then to be released in about 4 or 5 days later is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, really, it was. I personally think it's a bad move on WWE's part to release him. He was over with many of the fans. He may not have got that big of a reaction, or at least it didn't come off that way on TV. But there are quite a few Kennedy fans that I know. But for him to be released, uh, 4 or 5 days later was a bad business move, and for this, I honestly hope it comes back and bites the WWE in the face, or bites them in the butt. That they released him. Um, uh, my buddy DJ Sleazy C, he sent me a message on MySpace asking if I heard about it and whatnot. And basically he was wondering, and a few people are wondering, if I think Kennedy will go to TNA. Um, I think the possibility for him to go to TNA is, his chances are good. As DJ Sleazy C pointed out, no doubt he probably has a 90-day no compete clause. So that would leave, let's see here, it's technically into May, so June, July, August. So we're looking at probably about August he'd be able to sign with TNA if he does decide to, and if they're interested. Um, which, like I said, most of the time when WWE makes releases like this, they'll do one of two things. They'll either work the independent circuit, um, or they'll end up showing up in TNA, or even maybe taking time off from wrestling in general. But the fact is, yes, I do expect TNA to pick up Mr. Kennedy. The only downfall to that is the big thing with him is people recognize him as the microphone coming down and shouting his name, and I'm pretty sure that WWE owns the copyrights to that, which I would be surprised if they didn't, but I really hope that they don't, because that would be great, because Mr. Kennedy is a great athlete, and a great entertainer in himself. And honestly, Vince was talking about bad business moves for Stan Kroenke. Well, he needs to, in my opinion, he needs to evaluate himself, because honestly, I felt that was bad business for WWE to release Mr. Kennedy. But anyway, that's about all the time I've got. I just wanted to kind of come on here and rant a little bit about that. Just I'm sure everybody that knows, that watches my video and knows me, knows I'm not too happy about this. So post your thoughts. What do you think about Mr. Kennedy's release? I kind of already know what one person is going to say. And he has commented a lot on my TNA Impact review about Cody Deaner. So post your thoughts. Let me know what you think. I am planning on a Q&A video. I got a question from Phenom, so I will be looking at that. So if you have any other questions, send them to me in my inbox area, or on Facebook, or MySpace, or here on YouTube, or even leave me a Twitter message if you're following me on Twitter. So you guys have a great night. It's about 12:30 in the morning right now. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and you guys take it easy and have a great night. Alright, peace out.